Hi, I'm Brian Day of Fitness by Day Personal Training here in Sienna, Texas, and I want to show you some of the finer points of the dumbbell row. So, most important bit is that we keep the emphasis on using your back muscles, and that muscles here through your mid-back. One common error is that people will keep that shoulder stable while they row with the arms. So yes, you're using those mid-back muscles, but they're not really going through much of a range of motion when they stay stationary there while all the bending is occurring at the elbow. So what I want you to think about is try rowing first without bending your elbow at all. Keep a little bend in the elbow that's just static. You're not going to try to add any additional bend. And you're just basically shrugging that shoulder back by squeezing the shoulder blade towards the spine. Now you can see, look how much motion we're getting out of that shoulder and through those back muscles with that shoulder blade motion with very little or no bend at the elbow. Now we're going to turn it into the actual dumbbell row, where we're still incorporating that elbow bend, but with a greater emphasis on integrating and using those back muscles that we really want to be of prime focus while we're doing our row here. Next, add a little pause at the top of the motion, come down slow. Up rather briskly, pause, down slow. Lap, squeeze. Again with that emphasis on those mid-back muscles, down slow, just like that. Now, avoid turning and twisting, using your torso here. That uses your core, that uses your hips, that uses your glutes. Is that a bad thing? Necessarily no, but our objective with this exercise is to work our back muscles. So with that in mind, we want to use our core, we want to use our hips and our glutes and our legs and the rest of our body to stabilize while we're performing this dumbbell row. Next is what we're doing with this hand while it's resting here, the quote resting hand. We don't want that shoulder locked out. I'll switch sides of the bench here so I can demonstrate a little more clearly. You don't want the elbow locked. You don't want that shoulder locked. We don't want you resting on your skeleton. We want you using that musculature of the opposing side there to keep you stable. So, plant your hand, keep a little bend in the elbow, keep that shoulder with that shoulder blade pulled towards the middle of your back and down towards your butt, locking that in there. Keep a little tension through this arm so that as you're rowing, you are loading the musculature here, but not just relying on having a locked out skeleton. Those are some of the ways you can, or things you can employ to help make sure you're getting the most out of your dumbbell rows. Anytime I can be of use to you, please feel free to reach out to me at fitnessbyday.com. Thank you very much.